Hello, Earth signs. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And I'm going to be doing some love readings in the next few days. I've been waiting for some planetary shifts before I do them. And so if you're interested in a love reading, look out for them soon. I did a reading for some general information for the Earth signs and then pulled one card and a charm for each Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So you guys got flexible and thinker as your overarching energy. Given the rest of the cards, I really believe that you are going to be making some decisions, important decisions, so that you can make some big changes in your life. And being flexible might be taking the time as you're deciding to be open-minded, to listen to other people's ideas, to look at things from other directions or other sides, to have a different perspective sometimes while you're making these decisions. The cards you got the Page of Wands and the Five of Swords to start. So the Page of Wands is a very dynamic energy about moving forward, about taking action, about feeling inspired. Really, it could be an idea, it could be a job, it could just be that you're feeling really good lately. Maybe the weight of the world is off your shoulders, those planetary shifts are happening, and it was a very heavy energy we were dealing with, and it is a little bit lighter. So you might be feeling that, especially if you're very intuitive. But the Five of Swords is an argumentative energy, and it can be with another person, but I really feel like it's internal. It's that, almost when you can't stop thinking of something over and over in your head, and you can't release a thought, or you're really trying to wrap your head around what someone said and why they said it. And with the Thinker and the Flexible cards, I feel like the Five of Swords is telling you to, that's the conversation that you need to have with someone to set yourself free if you have been having these ruminating thoughts in your head, or conversations in your head. And with the Flexible, I want to remind you, with the Flexible and the Thinker, look at things from other perspectives, try to look at things from another point of view, and then, with the Five of Swords, try to step away from anything that's argumentative, whether internally or externally, and just be clear-minded, because then you got the King of Swords. And the King of Swords really doesn't let his emotions in. The King of Swords is very logical and clear and communicates really well. So I feel like that King, that Page of Wands, there's something you want to say, something maybe you feel compelled to say, like you have to say this to move forward, and you're not sure how to do it. I think that, the King of Swords is there to give you the clarity that you need to wipe away the Five of Swords energy. And then you got the Awakening card, which is Judgment, which is a renewal and enlightenment, and obviously a major arcana card moving into a new cycle. It's number 20. It's almost the end of the major arcanas. 21 is the last card. So you're moving forward and being propelled forward into change. You may need to have some conversations or change your own mind about the way you're looking at things before you can move into that. But this week, I think you're going to get some real clarity. The King of Swords, as I said, doesn't mince words, is very clear, very logical. And really, it even says justice on this card, like, is fair and just. So if you do need to have a conversation this week, go ahead and do it, but be fair about it. Or if there's something internally you need to release, don't be too hard on yourself. Give yourself a break and let it go. Capricorns, you guys got the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is a heartache and a heartbreak, and I believe you need to move past that. This is what you're letting go of. You're letting go of any sadness. You're letting go of any heartache. You're gonna have that conversation if you need to. And you got the cat as your charm, and the cat has 9 lives. It's about transforming, a renewal. I love this. I love the cat with the Justice card because, Judgment card, because it does mean moving on to the next cycle, and maybe even licking your wounds and still moving forward, but getting some clarity in your mind about what you want to do, and maybe, having that conversation so that you can have the closure that you need. Tauruses, you guys got the Queen of Wands. Talk about feeling inspired and excited, confidence. So I feel like this conversation, or whatever it is you've been thinking about, once you solidify it, you're going to move into feeling really good. Not only are you going to be clear-minded with the King of Swords, but you're also going to be inspired. You're going to feel confident, and you're going to be ready to move forward. You got the angel charm, so you are being divinely guided. Ask your guides or God or past on loved ones for assistance if you need it this week. Virgos, you guys got the Moon card, and you got that, I call it the Namaste hand. I think it's Hamba is what it's called. I might not be pronouncing that properly. But the moon it can be a Pisces. So you may be having a conversation with a Pisces. That's very important. But it's also about trusting your intuition, being, really getting into your intuitive side. With these other, logical King of Swords, maybe this does call you to trust your intuition when you're having conversations, if you need to have one. And that hand is about protection and good luck and happiness. So, Virgos, I think if you are having a conversation this week, or if you have a feeling that you need to do something this week, that it's going to become clear and it's going to propel you forward into a cycle that you're happy about. And if you've had any ruminating thoughts, anyone watching, just try to cut through those and be more clear. Have a conversation if you need to, but move forward into a better energy. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week.